Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is KaseyCozySims, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Townie Sims in Brightchester in The Sims 4. I don't think I've ever remade these Townies before. I'm on a quest to make my own forever save, so I'm remaking Townies that already exist that EA's done, as well as I am going around making my very own Townies to put into the world and or to play within my forever save. So let's get started. So we're starting off with the BFF household, and specifically Becca Clarke here is who we're starting with first. She's not a bad looking sim, I actually really like her. I like to start off by just giving my sims a fresh slate, so that means taking off all makeup, taking off all accessories, and sometimes even taking off their hair completely or putting them in something really short just so I can see their features better. Okay, and now we can see what we're working with, and honestly, I like her face to start with. I wouldn't change too much of it. I do like to give my sims very specific features. I like to make their eyes bigger, their noses bigger, their mouths bigger, but I've been trying really hard to keep my Townies looking the way that they look, just with bigger features and different eyebrows. Now that I've gone ahead and adjusted her face the way that I want it to look and made her features a bit bigger in my preference, we're gonna go back and look for some hair for her. I didn't even like this hair. This one just really helped to be able to see that some of her features were a little bit out of line for what I would like. I love this hair so much, but I definitely use it way too much on a bunch of other sims in a bunch of other saves, and truly trying to stay away from the same old. I don't typically do bangs. Bangs typically are like, oh my god, she went crazy, she cut her hair, she went bangs. But I really like the bangs on Becca. They just work. Now we just need a good down do with bangs that matches enough. Okay, you guys, I found the down do that works for Becca with bangs. I think it's super cute. Now we just have to go ahead and adjust all of her hairdos for all of her outfits. I was so sold on Becca only having 3 different hairstyles: her down do, her big ponytail, and then something fancier for her formal outfit. That is, until I found the space buns. Of course, then I had a hard time telling if I should do the space buns for her sleepwear or for her athletic wear. Ultimately, I decided to just do the space buns for her sleepwear and leave her high pony for her athletic wear. Decided to choose the space buns for swimwear too. Then I actually had a decently hard time finding something for her formal wear for her hair because there's not many updos that have bangs. So ultimately I decided to just put her hair back down for her formal wear. This is what each of her hairstyles is for each of her outfits now. Now we're on to doing her makeup. I kind of like to do the same makeup look for all of the outfits, and then I'll adjust them as I need. So generally that's like adjusting lipstick color or eyeshadow color, or taking on or off makeup for like swimwear or sleepwear. And now we're finally on to doing her outfits. Two different outfits because she's got very varied traits, which I feel like makes it harder to dress her. So I wanted to be able to fully encompass who Becca is. I wanted her to have like a bookwormy romantic outfit as well as an active wear outfit. I also really feel like Becca is the type of girl that would be able to not only pull off bell-bottom jeans, but possibly even make them bring a comeback on campus. So cute and so perfect for Becca. I guess this outfit can count as her like bookwormy, not super romantic outfit. I feel like Becca's family doesn't really come from money, even though she goes to Brightchester. So we really need to be mindful on what sneakers we give her, because these are going to be like her signature sneakers. It's going to be her, like one of her only maybe 2 or 3 pairs of shoes. I apparently forgot that I have a cozy bookwormy vibey outfit for her. So we are now on to looking for her athletic outfit. I don't know because I don't play with Townies. I'm gonna start doing that though, guys. So if you're interested in Let's Plays, that's gonna be getting started, as well as showcasing my legacy save. However, I feel like Becca would play for the soccer team at Brightchester, so she definitely needs an athletic outfit. Guys, I just really need a moment with this outfit, because can you explain to me why these leggings from Adventure Awaits matches the Brightchester school colors so freaking well? I feel like Becca is the kind of girl that would do her own nails, and in which case we need to keep them kind of realistic, not super long, not super extravagant, with the oddity of maybe her party outfit or her formal wear having some slightly fancier nails. You can tell those space buns got debated on again, but ultimately I had to go back to her tried and true bangs and ponytail. EA gave Becca glasses, but only for her sleepwear, which I personally thought was really odd when I saw that. I mean, I get that contacts exist, but I don't know any contact wearers that choose to wear glasses at night. They just kind of take their contacts out and deal without. So I went ahead and gave Becca glasses in all of her outfits except for her sleepwear and swimwear. You know, EA. Realism. I just went ahead and adjusted her body a little bit here. Her chest was a little high for my liking, and her waist was a little unrealistically narrow, which made her shoulders a little too narrow as well, so I just went ahead and changed some of that myself. And we are back to doing her outfits, so we're back to her formal outfit. I kind of struggled to find something. I wasn't super sold. I wish this dress had a green, but it is what it is. I really wish we had more like normal flat shoes, like just ballet flats or like boat shoes. I mean, I guess we have a few boat shoes, but we don't really have very many ballet flats. They're all very, very old and outdated and remind me of what I would wear if I were in Catholic school. And this is finally what her formal wear looks like. If you guys decide to stick around on my channel for a while, you're gonna very quickly come to find out that this skirt is literally one of my favorite things. Whether it be for children or adults, I don't care. It is my favorite thing. It is the cutest thing. I guess little inner me just really misses the days of skirts, guys. And now we're gonna move on to her sleepwear. There's colors, so we're trying to keep with the theme here, keeping her in green and yellow and beigey tones. Honestly, that's why the formal wear being purple bothers me so much. You already know that I gave EA for leaving our girl in her glasses for her sleepwear, so you know that I had to go ahead and remove them, as I am also going ahead and removing her makeup because nobody wears makeup to bed. Moving on, we've got Becca's party outfit. I thought this sweater dress was just really perfect for Becca's party outfit. 1, it's green, so it's bright Chester. 2, it's a sweater dress, so it feels really bookwormy. And 3, it's a mini dress, so it feels really romantic too. And I gave her some high-waisted boots to match that romantic vibe, so I think it just looks really nice. And here we have what EA very shamefully called a swimsuit for Becca. I mean, the colors are really bad. The style of those bottoms is terrible. I just don't know what they were thinking, guys. And again, guys, we know glasses come off for swim time. Nobody swims with their glasses on. And we're also going to take off some of the makeup here. Here we have another atrocious idea done by EA for a summer outfit that we need to fix. I sped this part up super fast because I gotta be honest, I don't remember what my thought process was with you guys when I was doing this, but I apparently changed my mind really quickly and went back to the formal outfit, which you'll see in a second. You see, guys, you remember how I told you earlier that I was not convinced on the purple because Becca is so committed to the green and yellow theme, and I just couldn't let her live without fulfilling that for her. That's just not fair. I mean, there's got to be something. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. 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 I feel like you know you're committed to the cause when, for a female sim, you decide to not go with a dress for their formal wear. This is starting to feel like the whole my closet is filled but I have nothing to wear, and you're throwing everything on the floor in Rampage going, I have nothing to wear. Becca insisting on repping Brightchester in every outfit is half of this problem though. Okay, so we finally found a top we like. Can we please find pants now? Well, I guess the answer to that is a big, fat, astounding no. Also a big fat no at finding a different shirt to match these pants, so I guess we are really going back to the drawing board and going back to dresses. I really love this dress in every swatch, but I'm trying so hard to stick away from the same old, but it might just have to do. I guess it is. Finally, we are back to her hot weather. Again, guys, I really don't know what happened with my brain there when I was playing, but here we are. I feel like this one-piece jumpsuit is actually pretty cute and something that Becca would possibly wear during the summer since she's active, but wanted to give her something a little bit cuter and more bookworm-like. And finally, we are on to her winter outfit. I do like the one-piece winter outfit that we do get from Discover University, but I felt like there was something better for Becca out there. I think this is Becca's better winter outfit. And there we have it. This is Becca Clarke now. This is her rocking her everyday wear with her matching green jeans and sweater. This is her secondary sporty everyday outfit. Ripping her walk. Her formal wear. Athletic wear because I can't get enough of that skirt. Sleepwear. Party outfit. I think she's so cute. Swimwear. Summer outfit. And finally, her winter outfit. What did you guys think?